Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're doing a very exciting thing. We're budgeting out my bonus paycheck for the month of April. So without further ado, let's go. So guys, I'm so excited to be doing this video because I finally got my yearly bonus paycheck into my bank account and it's large. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this big, so I'm very excited to do this video right before my world trip. So we will put a large chunk of this paycheck into my world trip, and then of course stuff some of my other envelopes. So let's just, without further ado, start budgeting out. And I will write here bonus paycheck, and the amount that we're working with, we are working with 3,525 euros. So we are working with more than 3,500 euros, which is wild. But yeah, I decided, so with this paycheck, not to stuff anything into my cash envelope, so we can just cross this out. And then before we start budgeting out, I will just make some changes into my sheet because I haven't done this. I will transfer world trip from short-term sinking funds into savings and miscellaneous because that's where I transferred it a while ago was. Okay, and then I will erase these because I am not currently stuffing these envelopes. And we are also not going to stuff Monday to Friday. Okay, and I think for now that's all, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so let's start with our short-term sinking fund. So I have, I believe, 40 euros left. So my idea is to kind of even everything out, so to the either the nearest 10 or the nearest 100. So that's kind of how I want to work with, or just like add more amount than I usually would into my envelope. So I kind of just went through that. So clothing currently has 10, and I just decided to add 40 so we can have an even 50. And then next we have health, and health is going to get an even 200 euros because I decided that I still have some dentist appointments coming up and I need to have a much larger amount than I have now, which is only 120. And then for beauty, I decided that I calculated how much I need, and I believe that I need still, let's check. So I need 140 in laser and I have 90. So that's 140 minus 90. I need 15 laser. And I wanted to add, I believe, 45 in facials, 95, and then I topped it off with 100 that I will distribute across the envelopes as I see fit. So in total, into beauty, we're adding 195, which is almost 200 euros, which is great. My envelopes will be beefed up after the stuffing, and I realized that I already did a cash condensing video this month, but I might need to actually do one now in this last week of April or in the first week of May because my envelopes will need it. Next is travel, and I decided to just put a 25. I don't know why, I just decided to. That's a number that I had. For gifts, I have currently 65 euros here, but I do owe myself 100 because I took out more than I could for my sister's wedding present. So I'm adding 72 plus 65 to have more than 100, and I will take it then out and put it back into my bank account because I owe this to myself. So the amount in gifts is 72. So we're not adding anything to roll over because that's not an envelope we stuff with these bonus paychecks, just with my regular income. And then fun currently has 11, and I wanted to have at least 50, so I'm just adding 39 to even it out. And that means that in short-term sinking funds in total, we're going to be adding 571 euros, which means we have left and we'll just put it down here, 2,954. Okay, so long-term sinking funds. Let's check. I just went off of kind of equality, and I decided to put 10 in all envelopes except technology. So I will put a 10 into car, 10 into home, 10 into retirement, stocks, pets, weddings, and babies. And then technology will get, so I currently have, let's check, 900 and I owe my parents 1,336. So I decided to add 36 euros plus 100 on top of that, so 136 in total to kind of round out the amount that I owe my parents. And then after this, I will still, so I owe them 1,336 minus the 900 I have in here, minus the 136 we're going to stuff, and that means we're only going to be left with 300 euros to pay back for in full for my new phone. So that's kind of how I got that amount in my technology envelope. And now in total for long-term sinking funds, we're going to be stuffing, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 plus 136 is 206, which means we have left to budget 2,748, which all will go into our savings and miscellaneous categories. But as I said, the largest chunk will go into the world trip envelope. I will, so world trip will actually get 2,500. So when I got this paycheck, I just decided to have this large amount from the whole paycheck. So I decided that it's a decent amount and it will put a dent into our goal, and we will have less, definitely less to stuff until we hit our goal, the total goal. But I don't really know how much we will have left. You will see that when I'm stuffing how much we will have left until our like final goal. But then next is Christmas. I decided just to put a 20 Etsy 5. These numbers I just made up. These were random. There was really no idea. I just was distributing the amount that was left. And then charity and tattoos and piercings each is getting a 5. And then 30 for 30, 13. And rainy day, I decided to put an even 200 just to beef up more my emergency fund. So this altogether in the savings and miscellaneous should equal to this number that we counted, and hopefully we didn't make any mistakes. So that's 15 plus 213. So it does equal to 2,748 euros, which is wild. I was so shocked when I received this bonus because I really had no idea how much to expect. So I was positively surprised. But I mean, yes, it's always, extra income is always positive and also always surprising, and it leaves a smile on your face for a while. But yes, that was a really quick budgeting out this paycheck. Make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow when I'm publishing actually the stuffing of this paycheck into my envelopes. And I have actually so many other videos planned for this week. For the last week of April, I have stuffing and budgeting out my Monday to Friday envelope. I also need to do all of my regular monthly closeout videos, and also I have to do the May budget with me, which will kind of be different because I will be leaving to the US for 3 weeks, so I will have to decide what I'm filming, how I'm filming, and yeah, but all of those videos will come soon. So don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I do upload the videos. But yes, as I said, that was it for today's video. Please come back tomorrow to see me stuff this large, over 3,500 euro paycheck. But in the meanwhile, I wish you a very wonderful day and I hope to see you next time. Bye!